And welcome to Final Fantasy XIV, The Rising, Episode 1. Yeah, sure. Join Novice Network. Here we are again, another 3 months not playing. I wish, I don't know, fucking Destiny. Hey, but at least I didn't, lose, like, all my bars again. Let's see, so we want to teleport to, Ul'dah. Because what I'm thinking of is I really like the whole thing that I've been doing with Destiny 2, the Solstice. And all that stuff where it's like I'm keeping it all saying it's the same series, but when it switches over, I call it like, 2020. I think I'm going to do that with basically everything else. Art of Glass. I'm assuming this is a Rising. Wait, I know this thing. Yeah, it's not Memories. What is the name of the song? Cities use Rising Festival as a work of art, courtesy of Yuan Tia, who loves of goodwill among the citizens of Ul'dah. Oh, there. Would I be correct in assuming you've come to view my expedition? It's salmon arts by trade, and my chosen medium is stained glass. Oh, well, it's not the easiest thing to work with. The results are worth the considerable effort required. It's taken me a while to reach this point in my career, and this is actually my first public showing. So wondering if it's not too much of a bother, if I may give you a brief explanation of the subject matter. Then pray Megaphil, cast your eyes at Yana Payne. Wait, that's stained glass? That looks like a painting. So the final days before the fall of Dawnwood and its approach for telling our pending doom. Acts spread like wildfire while many in desperation turned on the Sultanate. Looting and rioting broke out across Ul'dah. Master Royal Majesty Nanmo Ol Nanmo took the streets with a guard consuming only 7 subjects. For they alone had the courage to stand with their Sultana. There she addressed the rabble. Heed, my beloved citizens, the realm lies upon the brink of the 7th Umbral Era, yet so long as we live, let's not forget our compassion. Now it is not the time to take from your neighbor, but proffer him the hand of succor. She determined not to let the city that the immortal flames were risking their lives to defend tear itself apart in their absence. Her words brought the people to their senses, and their arms set about healing the wounds they themselves had inflicted on Ul'dah. Thanks to Her Majesty's impassioned speech, those who return from the battlefield find their home much as they left it, a gleaming jewel in the desert. It all seems so long ago. See the place today, you'd think that we would entirely forgotten our words that day. Same hands that were once provident and succor now grasp greedily at every last coin, even if it means one fellow man must go hungry. At a time like this, we must remind ourselves of the sacrifices of those who came before us, which is why the Rising Festival is of such profound importance. I draw inspiration from Her Majesty's deeds all those years ago, and through my work, perhaps others may do the same. Dear me, I'd better stop before I'm overcome with emotion. There are, in fact, matters to which I must yet attend. If I'm not mistaken, you're an adventurer, yes? I have something you might be able to help me with, if you're willing. Imagine having my stained glass on display. It's been arranged that I'm wanting Miss Soul give a recital as part of the festivities. I'm looking to get as many spectators as possible, but I fear I'll struggle to cover the necessary Grammaia myself. Perhaps you could give me a hand. Well, bless you, sir. I plan to hand out these flyers, and with the two of us, we'll be able to reach twice the number of people in the same span of time. I like how... Why does he have scissors? If you'd be so kind as to look for potential attendees around the steps of stalls, I'll head for the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Let's meet there when you're done. I was gonna say, it kind of looked like his belt was like, I don't know, the one hairdresser guy, but... we also that has symbols now. Oh boy, now I remember why the music on a different thing. I don't know, it should be fine. Eminently approachable citizen. May I help you? Rising Festival flyer. Containing the signs advertising our exhibition and the flyer string including illustrations. Annotators are willing to memorize artistic vision while working with such hundred materials as paper. Stained glass depicting Sultan herself, no less. I've always been a loyal supporter of hers. It interests me to pass up such an opportunity. I will be sure to attend. Shouldn't this be like, didn't he say that the Rising was like a big event or whatever? Oh, well, yeah, so, that's the thing I kinda like, even though, of course, no one watches this. But, just seeing, like, the events for all these things, because it basically lets you see something that you're not gonna actually see physically in 5 years or something like that. Noticeably dusty citizen. Not something you want digging up? If I did, I'd do it myself. They mentioned when I when it comes to music and fine art, but I ain't often a bloke like me gets a chance to sample the high life. I'd be a fool to miss it. Because, yeah, essentially, I believe what happened is Star Citizens started happening, which... Oh, is that what the fire is supposed to be? It's supposed to be Dalamud? Yes. Oh, I like how we got one from, like, medium tier, high tier, and low tier of the, you know, well, low class. Whole working class. It's not even considered low class. I don't know if that's just a thing to make people feel better. That sounds rather intriguing. If the same minstrel my associate mentioned on occasion, I'd best go and see what all the fuss is about. I hear he's rather talented. Better not be some weird thing because I'm barred. It's like, oh, you're the minstrel, and it's like, no. Is it memories? I don't remember. Because it's Phoenix's theme. Slash, like, the theme at the end of Dalamud, or whatever. Oh, it's equal protection. All done. Much appreciated, but I'm afraid I run into a bit of a problem. I was in the process of adding fighters, gentlemen, when my friend Austin showed up out of the blue. And these two chaps were previously acquainted, though they don't appear to be on particularly good terms. How am I supposed to pay you back if the amount keeps going up? If you'd offered the money the day we originally agreed, there wouldn't be so much interest to pay. You've only got yourself to blame. But ask, and if your interest rates are high, perhaps he'd be able to pay you back by now. You should wipe the slate clean, but surely you can come to a compromise. Once for him to honor our agreement. What's wrong with that? Besides, I've held my side of bargain, so why do I have to be the one to compromise? Well, let's say I give you the benefit of the doubt that you generally like the means to pay me back. I'll grant you 1 week's extension, but if you still have the money by then, there'll be consequences. A week? Alright, you damn vulture, you'll get your gill. Get rid of you for good. I'm sad to say such incidents are part of everyday life in Ul'dah. Someone in financial difficulty sees a moneylender as an answer to their woes, like an oasis in the desert. It's only a mirage, an illusion of salvation, leading them to even greater debt. And again, many debtors will borrow money without any intention of paying it back, relying on an assume of short-term solutions. I hope that those who look upon my art will remember the words of Sultana and seek to help rather than exploit one another. Those two chaps you saw arguing just now would benefit from it, I'm sure. Aston was always like that. He picked me up when I was down more times than I can count. We both grew up in the streets of Ul'dah with nowhere to turn to but each other. That's one of the reasons I'm even here today. Making a living as an artist, of all things. It's because of Aston and his talent for business. A few words and a couple of handshakes, he could turn a gill into a gold mine. As the years passed, it became an obsession. No matter how much coin he made, it was never enough. There's more life than personal game, but nothing I say gets through to him. That's part of the reason you're in glass art in the first place. Your thoughts far better than words ever could. Well, my words at any rate. Oh goodness, I do apologize. I must think I'm enough a bore to rope you, helping only to bombard you with complaints and sob stories. Enough of that. It's high time to return to the exhibition and prepare for the arrival of the minstrel. It tells me it's not going to go so well. Oh, there you are. I have to say this are running a slight problem. A slight problem, actually mean rather a huge catastrophe. You're inviting the need a moment to compose myself. While I'm both imposing you any further, I have a feeling I may need your help again, or at least some moral support. Interesting. You know they happened, we never got near it. Oh, they broke it. They're not the only thing that's broken. You know, I was wondering if I could do this for free, but apparently if you're not starting the free trial, you can't get the free trial, so end up panicking. It's time for decisive action. While we were out the stream playing, he's chilling with a little results, and it came to my artwork. Seems rather the look but don't touch rule that normally applies to things, and well, it fell on the floor and shattered. What? I ain't playing, I'll be Nanamo. I don't like either of the... What is... This calls for 6 of the best. No, the punishment must be more severe. What does this mean? I don't know, this calls for the for 6 of the best. Wait, it's an actual thing? Physical punishment, child. 6 strikes from panel or cane. I'll be not, I don't... Well, first of the customer mind, I must admit. Thought I was due to begin any moment, so let's repair the smashed pane as best we can. Because that's not something the Warrior of Light would say. I mean, the Warrior of, Dark Knight Warrior, but... A little elusive here and there, specters are notice the cracks. Fortunately, do not have any at hand at present. I run to fetch off some bonding agent for the Alchemist Guild. Try a piece in the broken glass back there. Don't worry, I'll show you how it's done. Ready to begin? I can use default settings, move cursor right. Is it literally just fucking dragging it? There we go. Oh, there's a give up. Oh. Did you go? Perfect. A few dabs of heat, so it'll be good as new. Well, almost. Starting to suffice for the time being, though. Oh, well. Also, that ends well, yes. The children beside themselves worried, but now they're delighted as I am. Oh, just a moment of nostalgia. I know from first experience that moment of horror that comes from breaking an expensive piece of glass. Years ago, I was helping Aston with one of his ventures at an art dealer. Then that's when he had Gil, so he hired me to transport a few pieces. That's when I dropped the case beneath Valor stained glass and forget the awful sound it made. Rather than curse me for my clothes afraid of the money it cost him, my only concern was whether I cut myself with any shards. See, that's why I don't blame the children for the little misadventure. I suppose I'm following Aston's example. Actually, there's one more favor I'd ask of you. I think of Aston when I see my stained glass, it might remind him of the days when things were more important, there were things more important to him than money. Of course, I tried various approaches in the past, and most of what I say to him goes in one ear and out the other. But if word to come from someone else, such as your good self, I'm going to listen. Would you mind having a word with him? I guess. You're too kind. Perhaps you could start by ending this flyer and going from there. I expect he's in the quicksand where he carries out much of his business. His clients tend to be a little more malleable than their cups, it seems. And if you could rouse his interest in festivities, we'll leave the rest to him. Hi. Oh, right, I can buy stuff. I'm looking to buy a few textiles and presents and think about what the future may hold. Harrison's arriving. This year we have prepared a spectacular fireworks celebration. Treasure and throw everyone in attendance. What is the rising? In a period of remembrance, I commemorate those lives that were lost during the great tragedy that was Calamity. We also pay tribute to the unsung heroes who risked life and limb that others might know a brighter future. And so the streets are decorated with some sober trappings, and the night sky is filled with vibrant fireworks. So atmosphere and bright lights above may spur others to reflect on the doom pertained by Dalmwood. By doing so, they might give thanks to the prayers and muster hope for a brighter tomorrow. As well, the facilities gift has been commissioned to recreate one of those most historic moments in exquisite stained glass. And goes a picture's worth 1,000 words, so in this case, even that many would scarcely describe its splendor. It's a true masterwork, one that must be seen to believe. And then I can get some of the stuff from previous years. Oh, never mind. Oh, well, you have like 12 hours, I think. No, even less. No, you have like 8 hours to open up, so, Alright. Ben's Zisson, right? Or maybe he's yours. Either way, I appreciate looking for him, so I hope you can get. So if you come there, something that caught my attention, I'd rather you kept it brief. Oh. That's to know all about Ben's exhibit, thank you. You may enter the ground as I do, there's a little that goes on in dull that saves my nose. You send you to advertise it to me. Let's remind the good old days. I might have guessed it would be something as soppy as that. Well, it's changed by anything, but he's still the same daft sod he's always been. That's a bad thing, mind you. It's the sentimental side that allows him to create such evocative works of art. Now, I saw that if you try making a living out, he'd lose the very essence of what makes his piece so special in the first place. And himself, he'd have to pan out tastes wealthy, but fickle clients to turn a profit. So I wanted to earn enough for the both of us, so he'd be free to pursue his dreams. Doesn't need me to pay for his bed and board anymore. I'm still trying to help him if he falls on hard times. To make that perfectly clear, it's not that I don't want to attend the exhibition. I go because the people who think that Ben is associated with a moneylender like me might would ruin his good reputation. And instead I go, perhaps I can make an appearance without drawing too much attention. Then we'll think about it, would you? Well, so what did he say? I'll just have to wait and see. And I can be very grateful for all you've done, and I'm sure you'll be pleased to hear I've saved you the perfect spot from which to view the event. Next time the